And new at 5:30, a woman who has pleaded guilty in a case surrounding the death of a Genesee County Sheriff's Office sergeant won't serve any further jail time.
Lyndsey Wilcox was sentenced today to 6 months in prison, followed by 5 years probation. In November, Wilcox and her fiancé, 33-year-old Michael Elmore, pleaded guilty to charges in connection with the death of Sergeant Thomas Sanfratello.
According to the felony complaint, Wilcox did not follow police commands, causing tension to rise. Sergeant Sanfratello would later die, and Wilcox's fiancé would plead guilty to aggravated manslaughter. 13 WHAM's Carly Miner was in Genesee County Court today as Wilcox was sentenced. Carly?
Lowell, Karen, before the sentencing, Sergeant Sanfratello's children gave victim impact statements. The son mentioned how his father will miss his wedding later this year, and the daughter said how her father was never given the time to become a grandfather. 54-year-old Thomas Sanfratello was working extra duty at Batavia Downs on March 10, 2024, when he was called to the casino's bar. According to Genesee County District Attorney Kevin Fennell, 39-year-old Lyndsey Wilcox and her 33-year-old fiancé Michael Elmore were asked to leave the casino for being too loud after they were denied alcohol. Fennell says that's when Wilcox made physical contact with a Batavia Downs security guard.
She began with the physical confrontation of the security guard, and from that, the arrest that was being effected by Sergeant Sanfratello. So in that sense, she started the events which led to the death of Sergeant Sanfratello, but legally, her responsibility ended when she was placed under arrest for the assault.
Sanfratello, a law enforcement officer for more than 3 decades, attempted to remove the couple from the building.
She pulled away from him, slapped him, and then he arrested her, controlled her to the ground, and then her fiancé then took it upon himself to physically attack the officer.
Fennell says the attack included swinging a metal jewelry chain at Sanfratello, repeatedly hitting him in the face and head, and putting the sergeant in a chokehold. Sanfratello eventually became unresponsive and later died. Wilcox pleaded guilty to assault in November. She had served more than her 6-month sentence for assault, according to the judge. Now Wilcox faces 5 years on probation.
And frankly, I'm happy only to the extent that the family has this over.
Now, Elmore pleaded guilty to aggravated manslaughter and was sentenced in December to 20 years in prison, followed by 5 years of supervision. Karen?